Welcome back to the channel. I'm accompanied by two lovely ladies today. So go ahead and introduce yourselves real quick.
I am Laurel from Twitter. Is you Saint Laurel, not Laurent, Laurel. And I literally I be thinking things and I tweet things and people like it, and that's literally all I do.
We love it though. Don't stop. Don't change.
I try.
Nisa, we're here, aka Soap I'm Smoking, aka Give Me Your Skin, physical skin therapist. Hit me up.
I see the glimmer on the camera.
Right?
And
I'll lead by example, you know?
Of course.
Glowing.
And today, you know, I had to handpick these two lovely individuals specifically because I dropped a video with Jermaine and Denzel, as you guys saw, which was, you know, got a lot of feedback. I was told to have a female rendition, and my mentions had a couple people that they would like to see. I gotta go what the people want. So,
okay. Oh, I'm certified out here.
Okay.
You did the Hookman panel, like, yeah, okay, man's are requesting me, eh?
Yeah.
Oh. So we're gonna kick it off by saying, you know, thanks to Denzel and Jermaine, there's a little bit of a little uproar in terms of, you know, the things that women might not like about dudes when you guys are dating us. So I'm gonna give y'all the floor. I'm here to, you know, I'm gonna defend Amanda. There's nothing that we do that's wrong that isn't justifiable. That's just, it's justifiable.
Okay, we're gonna unpack that.
We're
gonna unpack that.
That word is giving me PTSD. So what's the first pet peeve? I mean, I can't understand what it is that's really rubbing you guys the wrong way.
Let me get my list.
Oh, there's a list.
You can start, you can launch.
Okay, so one thing I absolutely hate is when we are, you know, either having like a conversation. I don't always want to say it's an argument because you guys feel like everything's an argument.
Cap.
When
big cap.
If we send you a message about our feelings,
I already know where you're going with this. I'm about to leave.
Why do you only respond to one piece of the message? Like, I've asked you maybe 3 questions and you only answer one part.
There's no need for you to attack me like this, first and foremost. So, okay, can I ask you guys a question in reverse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why can't we deal with things piece by piece? Why are you overwhelming me with a whole novel?
Can I please attack this one?
Oh my goodness.
My theory is, men, generally speaking, you guys look at things as a case-by-case instance. Whereas women, we look at things as a principal pattern. So when we're bringing up an issue, we bring up other points because it's a pattern and it's the principle that we're upset about. It's not about the one time you were 30 minutes late. It's about this is the 8th time you've been more than 5 minutes late for something for different reasons, but the principle is you're late and that's what's upsetting me. It's not because your car broke down and it's out of your control. It's because, bro, this is the 8th time you've been 30 minutes late in the span of 6 months. But you guys see it as, well, my car broke down. That's not my fault. Go talk to my mechanic. He's the one who did the job shoddy. And we're like, bro, we don't care about your car. We care about the principle of the issue. You could have told us ahead of time, my car's making some weird noises. I might be late. Or something.
Hold yourself accountable.
First and foremost, I just want to say, I don't like the looks you're giving me off camera, Dominique. Sorry. Please stop.
I'll hold my picture.
Please, thank you.
I feel her high fives from over here.
Yeah. Like,
there was no
need, right? Really resonated with me.
There's no need for all of that. Can I get a drink really quick?
Yeah.
I'm a little parched.
Please.
You know?
Yes, just one more.
Okay. It's like, I know you see what I wrote.
So what I will say is, you know what, we're guilty as charged, myself as well. I think it's all about, like, you guys just adapt a little bit, because even like Dominique too, she doesn't do that anymore because she knows that I will respond in just, you know, to the one part where I feel like, okay, I have a leg up on this one. Let me just attack this one portion right here. So let's just handle it case by case.
Question. Why do we have to adapt to you? Why can't you adapt to us?
I don't, okay. She came prepared, eh? That's crazy. I feel as though
I do this on the TL, so you should know.
You're a trained veteran. I'm aware. So okay, let me correct myself. Let's compromise. Let's find the middle ground.
Okay.
Maybe instead of giving me all 8 instances in the past 6 months, let's deal with the current one and the last one.
Okay.
That's fair.
Thank you. Okay.
But I don't know if you noticed this, but have you ever noticed when you're having this conversation and you're only bringing up the current and like the last one, men kind of are like, okay, but like this time it was my mechanic's fault and then last time it was my mom's fault, so how are you coming at me with this energy? That's why we like to list everything, so that way it's like you see that it's a pattern and every situation was a different reason, but like it's not the reason that bothers me,
It's the pattern.
And so, it's not a pattern until you have more than like 3 instances.
My rebuttal to that is, instead of waiting for something to become a pattern, how about we address things as they occur?
Okay, so when we address things as they occur, you guys have excuses. It was my mechanic's fault. What am I gonna say to that? What am I gonna say to that?
First of all, I just want to say to any man that is is an association with Laurel, get a new mechanic, because she's hung up on this mechanic thing and I'm not feeling it. Your mechanic is shit, bro. Return the car, get a new mode of transportation, because that is not it.
I will agree in the instance where you say, like, you know, to address it
as it comes. And I'm big on that too, because I don't like being addressed for something that I did 5-6 months ago, because I don't even remember it sometimes. If it wasn't cool back then, you would have voiced it then. Yeah. Why are you voicing it now? Right. So that's the only thing I will say, but you guys are right. That hurt to say. Took a little bit of my soul. We should
just be apologetic. Like, as women, like, we need to stop being like, oh, it's okay, because then we run into this where it's like, oh, well, you didn't say anything before, so why are you saying it now? And then I'm like, like, I don't really have a comeback for that. So I feel like we definitely need to like address things in the beginning. But then I also feel like too, like, I feel like when women stick up for themselves or like put down their foot on something, we get pushback from you, and it's like,
not only pushback, we get written off. If something's happening early on into the talking stage or even a relationship stage, guys get overwhelmed and they're like, yo, this girl's difficult, man. Like, I just came out of a relationship a year ago where she was on the same thing. I'm not trying to deal with this again. And I find that because you're carrying that extra energy from your previous thing or situation or relationship, you come at us more defensive, then we're like, okay, but I'm just trying to talk to you about something that's bothering me. It's not that deep. I just want to let you know that I don't like it because it's a problem. And then when it's a problem and then you pull up late and I have an attitude, you're mad at me for having an attitude. Well, then why were you late? You know I'm gonna have the attitude. So either hug the attitude or show up on time.
You know what I think is really funny when I hear you guys talk about this? Is like when I hear about it from another guy, I'm like, yo, you know what? I see where you're coming from. But when you're saying it like this right now, I feel you.
You see the pattern.
I see it. It's a little rough. I'm gonna talk to my fellas real quick. We are very guilty of trying to take our past trauma and be like, yo, like, my last girl was moving like this, like you were moving like this too. Like, fam, it's maybe you're the problem. I'm sorry.
Men get in their own way.
Yes.
That's all it is. You guys don't see how much control you have over your situation. We are a reflection of what you give us.
I don't know why we're so difficult with the sorries. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just say sorry on a general scale right now. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but
I'm sorry for 2004.
I'm mad because that was only the first thing. So what's next?
All right, let me see. That topic was pretty common.
Send help. I'm not doing well so far.
He's fine. He's fine.
I'm fine, but my species as a whole, we're not holding up so well.
Okay, so let's touch on a pet peeve.
I didn't even finish the sip.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, she locked the screen like it was personal. Like.
When we're out, you and your significant other, and you're having a good time. Let's say you're at some event, like, I don't know, something where people are gonna be at. I don't wanna say the mall, because the mall's kind of impersonal, but like Wonderland. Let's say Wonderland.
Okay, you're at an amusement park.
You're at an amusement park, right? So there's no rush. You don't need to be gone. You're literally just having fun. And somebody who knows you, and I'm sure you've had this happen because you're well known, another girl who knows you, whether it's friend, former ting, whatever.
I feel like I know what
comes up to you, and it's like, oh my god, how are you?
No, so.
And your girl's there, and they don't acknowledge her first.
Okay.
And they're like, oh my god, like it's been so long.
I would actually punch,
and your girl's just standing there,
face.
just like, so which one of you is gonna introduce me? Because I don't know this person. It's not even
and they do the hand on the hand on the chest.
It's the hug that gets me upset because it's like you saw him from far enough to know that I know this person, I'm fond of this person on any level, and I'm gonna acknowledge them with energy, which means you clocked that there was a girl with him at the same time. So you literally didn't even say, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm so happy to see him. You said nothing. And then you have the girl standing there waiting to be introduced to whoever this person is. Yeah. Why? Break that one down to me, please.
So, can I just? I don't even want to sip anymore. I just need the whole
bottle.
I need a shot.
You need a shot for that.
Because for me, there's no excuse for it like to happen.
Whew.
Do you make sure you introduce who you're with, whether it's a friend, girlfriend? Tell us.
And I was gonna ask for that next in this scenario. Is it my girlfriend or is it just someone that I'm talking to at the moment, or are we just casually dating? Is it like the first, second, third, or fourth date? It does matter in my opinion.
Okay, that's interesting because to me it wouldn't matter, but that's interesting. Unpack that. Let's talk about it.
I
Please explain to the
I might have just put my foot in my mouth.
I just think it's interesting because again, see, men and women do think differently in the sense of to a woman, it doesn't matter either way. But you brought up a good point. Well, it kind of depends on the stage of our relationship.
I do think it does. It does depend. But now, after, like immediately after I said it, I want to snatch my words back because it's also a respect thing. And I'm trying to put myself in your shoes. I mean, I don't even need a man to hail me up whenever he sees you.
Okay, wait, how tall are you?
I'm about 6'3".
Okay, so let's paint the picture. So he's at Wonderland. And he's
that flip boxed in
and
my
he's
eye.
walking through Wonderland feeling nice. You know, he's the shorty, they're having fun, it's having a great day. And this 6'6" man, 3 inches taller than him, right?
Oh.
Significant.
Nah, you're not gonna attack my ego
With
like that.
arm tattoos, and he's D's, and he's got his snapback backwards, and he's wearing the latest kicks, and he looks fine. He's got the gold chain on, bigger than his. And he pulls up and he's like, yo, Dom, hugs her. Yo, haven't seen you in a minute. How you doing? How are you gonna feel? How are you gonna feel?
Are you
yeah,
I took the chain off. I'm taking my. Yo, it's a chain. Are you stupid?
No. He picks up Dom and does a swirl.
Picks up.
Swirl. He does a swirl.
Picks up. You
So
better
his feet have
put her
left the
down.
ground.
Put her down
They're
right
off
now.
the ground.
Put her down and put him up. We're scrapping right.
OMG.
You took it too far. The video's
Add the 3
done.
inches to
The
his
video's done. We're gonna
Cut
end
the
it there.
cameras.
Nah, dead ass. Cut the camera. So we're gonna end the video there. We're gonna carry this on to another video because honestly, I'm getting hot. You see, there's beads of sweat on my forehead right now, and I'm not having it.
She's alive?
Why'd you do that?
Because it was
Why'd you do that?
it was a valid point.
A valid
It
point?
was a valid point.
You-
There are 6'6" men out there with
You
tattoos and
attacked
bigger
me.
chains than what you have.
I'm hot. You know what? Y'all like, y'all comment, subscribe. We'll be back, cause yo, ain't no way.